NFL predictions for Week 3. After 21 years, the Rams win the Super Bowl. The Rams will be 2-1 after beating the Cardinals because it is title that has gematria of 21. Cardinals are going to lose to the Rams. The Steelers will defeat the Cleveland Browns. Mitch Trubisky is going to be a perfect 2 for 2 against the Cleveland Browns. He's going to pick up the win, the 13th win. The Masons love their 13 on Thursday Night Football. Why not on a Thursday game? Mitch Trubisky picks up the win. The Steelers will be 2-1 for the season. And Cleveland Browns lose again. Shaming ritual without the rapist quarterback that they have. Russell Wilson owns the Niners. It's another win. It's any given week. It's, hey, 49ers can beat the Rams the next week. Russell Wilson owns the Niners. He gets to win in front of his home crowd. I like the Dolphins in the humidity over the Buffalo Bills. I like a 3-0 start. The Dolphins, they beat the Patriots. They beat the Bills. Probably Buffalo beats Miami early on in the year for the AFC East. Buffalo could be trending at 3-1 before the game against the Steelers, meaning that they're on track to defeat Lamar Jackson. The Raiders get the win against Tennessee. The disciple of Phil Belichick, the Nashville native, he gets the win Raider style on the road before he wins his first home game as Raider coach against the hated Denver Donkeys the following week. Derek Carr is gematria of 83. It is Titans that's gematria of 83. Raiders win 42 points. All red. I talk about the scripting of 42. The 42 points for the Raiders for the next game, it's all script. Raiders win the Super Bowl 42 years later. Raiders win. I like the Raiders. Cincinnati Bengals get the first win against the Jets for the season. Ever since they lost the Super Bowl to the Rams, Cincinnati Bengals will get the win at the 11th state against the Jets. Lamar Jackson, the Ravens beat the Patriots. Number 12, Tom Brady, 1-2 without Tom. Tom's gematria 12. The Buccaneers beat the Packers. It's all rigged. Matt LaFleur's 15th loss, entering with 14 losses at Tampa before the Packers win their 14th championship, winning at Tampa, winning at Florida. Because it's all rigged hoax. The Packers are 1-2, 2-2. Bart Starr, Aaron, gematria 22. Colts are a lock. Doesn't take a blind squirrel to predict the Bears to beat the Texans. See about this one, the Jaguars, but doesn't take a blind squirrel to predict the Chargers. The Cowboys will lose. The Giants are 3-0 after beating the Cowboys. Primetime game, primetime coding. I told you the Giants are going to beat the Panthers. They did. The Falcons against Seattle is a very good one from Marcus Mariota. Let's go back to week 3 right here. Eagles get the win against the Commanders. The Eagles could be trending for 3-0 if they win. Tight division. The capital, Washington, D.C., 33 degrees, 1-3. Carson Wentz, scrub quarterback. He's going to lose. The Saints get the win. The Saints win 2 out of 3 after losing to Brady. Need a tight division in that joke division. The Lions against the Vikings. TBD. Detroit. Vikings. A 4 out of 5 scenario. Winning 4 out of 5. Detroit Lions get the win, but it was only the Washington football team. I gotta call them the Commanders. Commanders is a lame name. Hey, they can always beat the Seahawks. I mean, yep. It's a feel-good story if you're the Detroit Lions, but I like the Minnesota Vikings. So let's go to Dan Talca quickly. I do believe it's a tight game. I do believe it's under 7 points. I do believe the Lions are going to make this very interesting. You know, 22nd loss to Cousins, to Kirk. So, close game. You see the Lions building for the future. But, yeah, you gotta go with the Vikings. You gotta go with the Vikings. Sea Chickens, Russell Wilson. 1-2 without Russell Wilson, the savior. Hopefully Atlanta gets the win. I like Atlanta to beat Seattle. I like Atlanta to be 1-2. The first win against the 12th man. How about that? Maybe everyone can shut up about the kicker or the coach purposely losing the game right there. I mean, don't take a blind score. You gotta study football matches. You gotta study football matchups and scripting. You nail point spreads like you do. For instance, the Jets are going to make it close against the Browns, and they did, because there's just no value out of the Cleveland Browns picking them straight ahead. So, it is the Browns, folks. Could get his 15th win against Atlanta because Atlanta's too much at 15. Geno Smith. Let's just see who Seattle plays the following week. But it's the end of Pete Carroll. Nine 11, the NFL season beginning on, you know, the 11th day of the 9th month. Just go to football database quickly. Oh, it says 12-8, so that's a little different. Seattle Seahawks lead the series 5-4 at home. Atlanta does pretty well over there. Marcus has to march at 21. Good team be 2-1 because of some mistakes by Marcus Mariota. Atlanta against the Rams. Gotta go with Atlanta.